passed away, I felt lost. I had been working my butt off to get Love Body Woman off the ground, but to no avail. I tried this and that and that and this. It felt good and hopeless all at the same time. I was unsure of where my life was truly headed. For years, I had been listening to those around me, hearing them tell me what I was supposed to be doing. I was supposed to be doing this and I was supposed to be doing that. They were the experts after all, so why wouldn't they know what was best for me? But I was becoming mentally fatigued and very upset with myself that I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't get there. Everything I was doing, it just felt like a hamster wheel. See, my mother and I didn't have a great relationship. It was heavy and strained, disconnected and broken. And the woman I longed for as a mother was never able to show up fully. But looking back, I can see moments of success, but they were few and far between. So after she left this world, I had to take a break, figure things out, get my head sorted, get my heart sorted. That's when I began to write. Poems first off. Out of nowhere, these poems just flowed from my mind. I was quite shocked and surprised at how good they actually were. How did they come out of me? Each and every poem I wrote revealed more and more about myself, shining a spotlight on the hidden parts of myself that I wanted to remain out of sight. Then I had a wonderful idea for a short story, The Mirror. The opening lines to this short story are ones from long ago, as are the opening lines to A Teenager in Torment. It felt as though I travelled back to my old bedroom, me sitting on my bed, trying to write poems about my feelings and stories about teenage love. And it was around this time that I lost sight of my feelings. I began to tuck them away, nice and snug, into the recesses of my being so that no one could ever hurt them again. And now, those feelings are being revealed in the stories of She and in the poems I love to write. When I first started writing the stories of She, I had no idea where the story was going to go. There was a very basic idea. That was it. And it was in those first few words where she came alive. A faceless, nameless she. A woman with no specific identity. Yes, she is a woman, but that is all you will ever know about her because she's meant to be all of you. Every single one of you who has ever felt the way she has and does. It is not about what's on the outside of she. It's about what is on the inside. And the hope is that you will identify with her feelings, her thoughts, her experiences, her hope, and her pain. You'll see the words in front of you and know they are there for you. You connect with them as they crack open something within you that you may not have acknowledged for a very long time. You will envision yourself in the story. Your mind will see only yourself instead of some character. She is real. You are real. There are so many moving parts to who you are, all of them creating a truly unique human being. The stories of She share my moving parts. They crack me open in a way I was never willing to allow before. I find it so much easier to express my thoughts in the written word. The written word doesn't scare me as much as the verbal word. So if I can gather my thoughts and just sort out my feelings and come to terms with how things were and are, within the written word, then that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to share them with the world. And in the process of doing just that, I feel comforted in knowing a healing will take place inside of me. Writing is my life. It always has been. I just lost sight of it for a very long time. But in saying that, I believe that now is the right time for these words to be released from my mind, my body, and my soul. I had to go through all of the shit and all of the pain and all of the life experiences to then be able to give voice to my feelings and be true to myself in what happened, to acknowledge all of the pain and be honest, truly honest about my life, to see it from a new perspective and understand each and every moment of my life that makes up the story of who I am, or the story of who I perceived myself to be. I feel free when I write because it is my means of expression. It is my means of speaking up. It is my means of extracting all that is deep inside of me. It is my savior, my way of healing my heart. So please, enjoy the stories of she. She is here for you too. What will she crack open in you? So thank you for reading and thank you for watching.